Good morning, everyone. We want to say thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming out this lovely Thursday morning to be here with us today. We do not take your time lightly. We sincerely appreciate you, and we say thank you for being a part of this auspicious occasion today. Today, we are gathered for the very first of its kind. When we talk about artificial intelligence, not just in Nigeria, not just in Africa, but the world globally, oftentimes we just see theoretically. But today we are taking AI into action. And it's now time for Lagos. I think at this point you should put your hands together for yourselves. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm sure some of you are wondering, who is this lady standing in front of me this lovely Thursday morning? My name is Tolu Thompson, and it is my absolute pleasure to stand before you this lovely morning as your master of ceremonies. I will be taking you on a journey from start to finish, but I mean, during the course of the event, you will see another beautiful looking lady that would come up here to take up the rest. But in the meantime, I would start off the day and we'll be having a fantastic time. I'm a professional compare and television presenter. And so today, get ready to learn, get ready to relearn, and get ready to unlearn everything that you know or you've ever known about AI, artificial intelligence, and everything that it entails. Like I said earlier, prior to now, we would typically just talk about so much going on with AI theoretically, but today, we're taking it in action. I'd like to recognize some very special people, but before we get into that, I'd like to make some ground. If you've looked around, you can see some very beautiful looking ushers who are amazing. If you're an usher, please wave your hand so that people can recognize you. They are waving their hands, as you can see. So if you need anything, if you need to go to the restroom, if you need any assistance, do well to reach out to them and ask them questions. They will direct you and let you know everything that you need to know. Also, we would like to ask that everyone should please conduct themselves with a high level of some amazing speakers coming in here today. Please, when you see them perhaps at the hallway or when the event is over, kindly do well to conduct yourself and address them respectfully. Also, would like to ask that all phones be on silent mode. Thank you very much. Sounds way better. We would like to ask that all phones should please be on silent mode. We don't want distractions. We don't want, someone's phone ringing. All of you that are using Choma Jesus as your ringtone, please help us to put it on silent. Thank you very much. I know we live in a very digital age, and we want to text, we want to tell our friends where we are. But please, let's minimize, texting, making calls, especially at this time. Because again, the conversations that we're going to be having today are the type that you don't want to miss, and you don't want to be distracted as we go on. And we'll also ask that, still on your phone, we don't want any recording or photography. You can take photos outside the hall, but for privacy's sake, we would ask that you please do not take any pictures. But still talking about pictures, you can take your pictures and post that you are, AI in action. But while the speakers are up, please keep your phones to yourselves. I'm talking and somebody is still snapping me. Okay, I should speak French or German. Please, we beg you. Privacy is all that we're asking
Recording
for.
in progress.
Wow. Why are Nigerians? No, why? Why do we behave like this? The exact moment I said no picture, that's when all of you started. Anyway, we would also ask and crave your indulgence that you please participate as much as you can. You're not just seated here today to just come and look good and tell your friends, oh, I was at AI in Action 2026. You also want to be a part of the event. You want to learn, you want to grow, you want to become a better version of yourself, and you want to be in tune and in touch with the way the world is evolving. And so you don't want to miss out on any part. So we would crave your indulgence that you participate and listen attentively. We would also ask that you ask questions. There will be a time where we'll be able to take your questions because, like I said, we have a lot of amazing speakers here today, and some of them would say things that you might have questions about. Do well to write them down, pass them to the ushers, and during the question and answer segment, we will take all your questions. We'll also ask that please you follow all the safety instructions provided by the organizers and the venue staff. So if you see anyone from Oriental Hotel trying to tell you something, please do well to listen to them. But if there's any cause for emergency, please reach out to any of our ushers and then they would help you with that. Please, let's all remain seated. I mean, I know that some of us want to use the restroom from time to time, but please, let's do it in a very orderly manner so we're not distracting the speakers as time goes on. We also ask and beg that please, food and drinks are not allowed within this vicinity. I know some of you brought something to snack on. Please, when you want to eat, it's just step outside. Except for the meal that we serve you during the course of the event. Please, if you have any snack, something going on, please don't distract your friends or your neighbor sitting next to you. You can kindly step out to do that. And please, let's just follow all these simple instructions, and I can bet you that you have a fantastic time today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready for a fantastic day? Okay, I don't know about these people. Are we ready for a fantastic day? Okay, I think only the people on this side are ready. The people on this side, we are just waking up. Are we ready for a fantastic day? Yes. All right, I love that. We have some people that have thought to partner with us here at this event today, and we'd just like to give them a major shout out. We have the New School Ogene, and the New School Ogene is a creative cultural brand reimagining traditional Igbo Ogene music through modern cross-cultural expression, rooted in heritage, yet forward-looking. The brand blends indigenous rhythms with contemporary influences to engage new audiences, celebrate African identity, and promote cultural innovation through music and performance. So, during the course of the event, if you have any questions about the New School Ogene, please, you can ask any of our organizers, any of our ushers, and then they will direct you as well. We also have the Center Vision Optical. They are into picture frames and they were part of our partners today. Please, let's put our hands together for these brands that I've just spoken about. Thank you very much. I would also like to recognize some of our speakers. I mean, some of them are not here yet, but please, let's be generous with our applause. As I just mentioned their names, please do well to give them a resounding applause. Ladies and gentlemen, please, during the course of the event, we'll be having the Honourable Commissioner of Lagos State Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, Mr. Biodun. Thank you very much. We'll also have the CEO and founder, CarbonAI, Debola, Ibiyode. Please put your hands together. We'll also have CEO and founder, Dotun AI Study, Victor Ogunbiyi. Please put your hands together. Also the founder of Bollocks, Michael Adetoro. Don't be jealous. You two, you'll be a founder one day. When they are calling your name, if you want people to clap for you, clap now. Sow the seed now. Thank you. Also, we have the Group Chief Technology Officer at Honor-Freak, formerly MFS Africa, Omotayo Ogunleye. Thank you. The CEO and co-founder, Optimus AI Labs, Lanre Basmata. Please put your hands together. Also, all researcher and innovator, Oladimeji Gabriel. Thank you. Please don't get tired. We're almost done. Also, the founder, MySponza and Influx, Olowo Gabriel. Such a bright name. I love that name. Also, the founder, Zoomit Africa, Jonathan Enudeme. Please put your hands together. We also have the co-founder and chief business development officer at AI Choose Tech, Gabriel. Okay. Please put your hands together. And also the co-founder, AI in Nigeria, Honourable. All right, thank you very much, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get really started and kick things off as we begin the day. How many of us are looking forward to a fantastic time today? Please wave your hands. If you're looking to learning and you're being very open-minded about the things that you're going to be taking home today, please wave your hands at me. How many of you came here for the breakfast? Be honest. God bless you, sir. I like your candor. I like your honesty. How many of us are here to listen to our speakers? Okay. Are you looking forward to the panel session as well? Okay, I love that. I love that. How many of us had a fantastic time listening to that amazing singer serenade us this morning? Juicy. That's what you get at AI in Action now. A little bird just told me that we have the co-founder of AI in Nigeria. Please, let's put our hands together for Dotun Adeoye. Thank you so much, sir, for being a part of this auspicious occasion today. We do not take your time lightly. Please, we can do better than that. Let's put our hands together for him one more time. Thank you. I was saying earlier that at this event today, AI in Action now, we don't just come here to have conversations. We give you the entire full package. I mean, from serenading you this morning with great music. Some of you have not heard that type of voice in a while. Do you see? But on top of that, we gave you breakfast. Do you know what that means? It's not easy. And now we're about to empower your mind and help you stay in tune with the world. I mean, the world really is evolving, and AI is here to stay, whether you like it or not. And so conferences like this help you to shape your mind and help you to position rightly for the future that the world is evolving into. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, right about now, we will be playing to you a very short video segment featuring AI practitioners. So please get your eyes glued to the screen as we play this very short video. Thank you.
About 3 years ago, I was asked a question in an Arise News documentary. And the question then was, what is AI? But the question now is, where is AI? Is it just being hyped? And it tells that we've come a long way. We're no longer asking what AI is, but we're actually talking about how well we're using it. And I think it's a very good thing. Companies are adopting AI at a very amazing rate. And I'll give instances. So I know of one startup, they are focused on payments, and they brought the payments to WhatsApp. And it's not you chatting with a human being, it's you chatting with a chatbot on WhatsApp, and it helps you to manage transactions. Personally, I'm involved in an errand management platform, an errand service, and what we've done is we've built our AI upon WhatsApp. So we bring in everybody to WhatsApp. You don't need to download an application, you just need to have WhatsApp, and our AI will support you in anything that you need to do. Book errands, request for deliveries, book support tickets, make transactions. Our AI does that seamlessly and efficiently. So the question is, are we using AI very well? I think we're using it. We're not just been hyping it. It's now a question of which model should I use? Should I use Ashobit model? Should I use Google model? Should I use Gemini? Which one does better for me? And that is where we are right now. In my opinion, I think the next big question is agents, AI agents. The world is now using AI agents amazingly well. In Europe and America, they're investing heavily in AI agents. I don't think we are there yet. We're not yet investing heavily in AI agents, but I think we're going to get there very soon. And it's just so interesting that at the moment, I'm actually co-founding an identity management platform that helps provide identity for both humans and AI agents. So your agent is entering into your repository, is working with you, and has permissions and rules and policies that guides what it does and when it does it. So it's a very interesting ride right now. We are getting the best out of AI in my opinion right now, and we can get even more from it. So yes, AI is not just being hyped in Nigeria, it's being really adopted, and it's an interesting journey, and I'm so glad to have been there from the start.
Many people say AI is becoming insanely fast. That's true, but also misleading. AI models are improving exponentially, but many AI products are still unreliable and fragile. So the question shouldn't be how smart AI is becoming, but how dependable and reliable it is. To know whether AI is growing really fast, we have to be clear about what the future of AI actually is. Many argue that it's AGI, artificial general intelligence. They are not wrong, but they are not fully right either. The immediate future of AI is not higher intelligence, but dependability, reliability. Yes, capability is growing rapidly. Models are becoming faster, cheaper, smarter by the day. or dependability, the ability of AI systems to deliver predictable and consistent results when no one is watching, is not growing as fast as it should. What we have with AI right now is a smart intern that is knowledgeable and impressive, but without supervision can cause risks, and until we solve reliability and control, AI won't scale responsibly, especially in high-stake environments like Africa. My name is Michael Adeoye.
Hi everyone, Solomon here, CTO and co-founder of KorinAI. Just here to rant about the hype of AI. And we know almost every one of us have access to AI right now. I bet if I check your phone, you are probably chatting with ChatGPT. And that is the reality that we are living currently. But the question here is AI truly transforming businesses, transforming our lives, or we are just very good at speaking about it? Because while the global AI market is, projected to reach about $1 trillion, but we are in the disillusionment phase whereby our expectations are actually running far than the reality. Let's start with training compute. They are doubling almost every few months. Hyperscalers, they double every 5 months. New models are appearing almost every week. A lot of updates. But here's the gap. Most organizations are struggling to actually turn these AI experiments into real business values. A small group of companies are seeing massive returns, but the larger percentage are stuck running pilots that never scale. We are hearing a lot about the new guy in town now, Agentic AI. That autonomous co-worker, that AI that can help you do your job while you're asleep. But Gartner projected that even in the next 5 years, most of these Agentic AI businesses will be paused or cancelled because their value is not clear yet. Truly, the technology is growing, but we all know that the transformation is not even. Let's come home to Africa. This continent is adopting AI very fast, with the market expected to reach about 16 billion in 2030. True, but we have a unique reality. Let me ask this question. How can we build advanced AI solutions, yet we have unstable electricity? We have limited local data centers, and we are so much heavily dependent on external applications, infrastructure. How come most of our AI investments in Africa are concentrated on just few countries? You would see many of our founders being pursued to build world-class AI, yet we have infrastructure that does not match it. In the nearest future, success with AI won't come from chasing newest models. The real thing will be, are we solving real problems? Are we preparing high-quality data? Are we even executing our own local realities? I think here's my question for everyone that will be listening to me. Are we building AI for real demand? Or are we building monuments for ambitions without users? I believe that's a question for us to ponder on. Let's keep building AI for Africa, and let's keep doing something solid. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Sharon Jua, and I'm a lawyer and recognized thought leader in artificial intelligence. My core focus is people-centered AI because I feel we should take a more collaborative approach to the development and utilization of artificial intelligence. Where are we now with AI? I feel like we have quite a lot of milestone achievements across various industries, medicine, fitness, the entertainment industry, legal tech, general business application, and we have seen quite a lot of revolutions across these spaces. However, AI is not perfect, far from it. We still experience things like hallucinations, bias, privacy issues, and clear instances of abuse. I think a good example of how far we've come with AI is the viral video of Will Smith eating spaghetti. Um, the first render was terrible. He had like two mouths, spaghetti was appearing from thin air, and the 2024 render looked like something right out of a movie. It was brilliant. So I urge us to take a more inclusive, collaborative approach with how we address AI in general, as opposed to so reliant or dependent on it.
Everywhere we look today, we are told that AI is transforming everything in healthcare, education, finance, governance. That AI is faster, bigger, and smarter. But here is a more honest question that we need to ask ourselves. Is AI really growing as fast as we believe? Or are we confusing hype with real impacts? And more importantly, whose realities is AI actually built for? Globally, AI has made remarkable progress, like in large language models, computer vision, automation at scale, but global progress does not automatically translate into local impact. Most AI systems today are trained on non-African data. They optimize for foreign context, and while they scale globally, they often struggle locally. So the problem is not that AI does not work for us. The problem is that it often does not work here. Let me be very clear about the real gap. It is not that we Africans are not talented or we are not ambitious enough. Africa has world-class researchers, developers, and innovators. But the real gap is context, contextual data, inclusive models, and local ownership. This is not a technology problem. It is a design and data justice problem. When AI does not understand our languages, our systems, or our lived realities, it cannot deliver meaningful impacts. So, how do we move beyond this hype? We shift from building for scale to building for relevance. Building for Africa means investing in local datasets, developing language-aware and inclusive models, and designing with communities, not just for them, and aligning policy with infrastructure. This is how AI moves from impressive demonstrations to real productivity, innovation, and sustainability. So, is it still just hype? No, it is a tool waiting for the right context. I am Dr. Sakinat,